Hello, this is my tutorial for the new beat race kill strat. So let's go through the trick once first before I start explaining. First off, we start the race with 20 cans, and then during the countdown we get our angle, and then when the race starts we let Yo-Yo turn to the right just a little bit, and then we boost into beat. And then while beat's recovering we set up behind him, and when he's close enough to the sidewalk we boost again, and he gets stuck in the corner and it breaks his AI. And then once his iframes run out, we reverse and hold up, and we just farm hits until he's dead. And by the time he's dead, you should get a mid 106. Alright, let's go through it in more detail. So the first thing we're going to do is we get our angle. My cue is just the input display, but you can use whatever cue works for you, so long as it gives you this angle. Once we have our angle, the next step is our boost timing. Now you can't boost too early because Yo-Yo needs to turn to the right slightly so that he actually hits beat, but you also can't boost too late or else Yo-Yo will hit beat the wrong way and beat will go in a bad direction and it'll kill the trick. So my cue is just reacting to Yo-Yo starting to move. So once I visually register that he's moving, I boost. And if your angle's good, you should have lots of time. So something I've started doing is once I'm boosting, I move the stick from upright to hard right. I don't know if it helps, but I don't think it hurts, so you can try it and see if it works for you. So depending on your angle and your boost timing, beat can go in a bunch of different directions. This is the best one, it's the one you want, it's clean, it's safe, you have plenty of time to set up behind him and get him into the corner, so you should aim for this one every time. If he gets caught on the end of the rail like this, that's fine, just give him a little push. Now for the second boost, you should wait until he's close enough to the sidewalk before boosting. The reason why is because sometimes the angle he has at this point is pointed towards the stairs. So if you boost into him while he has this angle, he'll go down the stairs and his AI will kick in and fix itself, and then the trick is over. But when he passes the sidewalk, he starts turning to go down the street, and if you hit him then, he'll have the perfect angle. So just to be safe, you should time your boost so that it hits him right as he reaches the sidewalk, which is right after he starts turning. But of course don't hit him too late or else he'll turn too much and he'll miss the wall. So if your angle is too sharp or if you boost too early, you might get this outcome where beat will get deflected onto the sidewalk here. If he's here, then when he regains control he's going to take a different path down the street, and this path is a lot harder to get him into the corner. So to save this, you're going to have to hit him pretty much perpendicular to his facing direction, so that you can exert enough force so that he actually changes direction. But once you do that, the rest of the trick is the same. So those are the two directions that work, anything else pretty much doesn't work. If you get this, it means your angle was too shallow or your boost was too early and you didn't let Yo-Yo turn enough. And if you get this, it means your angle was too sharp or you boosted too late and you let Yo-Yo turn too much. Sometimes you get this, usually if your angle is too sharp. It's weird, it doesn't really make sense to get this animation if you're hitting someone from the side, but you know how bad the hitboxes are in this game, so I guess it's just hitbox stuff. Either way, if you get this, the trick is over. So when you're boosting him into the corner, even if he has a good angle, if you boost too early, he might recover before he gets into the corner. You can try pushing him to help him along, and if he gets caught on the guardrail like this, you can push him into the corner yourself. But it's safer just to wait and boost at the proper time and let him do the work. Another thing that can happen is when he's in the corner, if you do your first hit at too high of a speed, you'll knock him over the fence and he'll fall into the half pipe. You can still save it because his AI will lead him onto this spot where his AI will break again and he'll just stand there. And you could farm hits here. You just have to be careful not to push him too much in any direction, because if he strays too far from this spot, his AI will kick in again and it might fix itself. So that's the trick. Good luck and thanks for watching.